Hi, Karen and Simon from I Do Canals.
How you doing? Where are we?
Not going to tell anybody at the moment because I've got to make an announcement. It's,
not pregnant?
I'm not, no. Today is your birthday.
Oh, I thought you were going to keep that quiet.
No, 60 today.
Oh, you didn't have to say how old.
Why not?
Hey, it's Mother's Day as well, so
Yes.
right back at you, but it's not the same, is it?
No, because I'm
You don't
not
have
60.
60th Mother's Day, do you?
No, and I'm not 60.
I'm 60, she's not.
Nope.
So smooch then. Do I get more than a smooch later?
No.
It's my birthday.
So?
We'll see about that. So where are we?
We're at Saul Junction.
It's a little over there, isn't it, Saul Junction?
It is over there, yes.
So, and Saul Junction is on there.
We're on the Gloucester Sharpness Canal, but this is not the Gloucester Sharpness Canal.
This is not.
No.
This is the Stroudwater Navigation, or what's left of it at the River Severn end. It is a canal under restoration, and there are bits of it, especially when you get into Stroud, that is now navigable, but it's isolated off the network. If you want to put a boat on there, you've got to get it craned in. And this is the remnants of a lock between the end of the Stroudwater Canal and the River Severn, which was over there, about a quarter of a mile. So we're going to go and have a look up and down. We've got swing bridges, a plethora of swing bridges, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
I think there's, including the big one here, there's 8 between here and Sharpness Docks. And then there's about the same number again going that way to Gloucester. So Gloucester is about 7.5 miles that way, and Sharpness Docks, both sets, about 7.5 miles that way, and give or take a little bit. Purton Hulks is 6.4 miles. So you could walk it in a day, couldn't you? 15 miles, that'd be all right, wouldn't it?
You can if you want.
I think I'm going to be on that one on my own.
Yep.
Never mind. So hopefully we're going to go and see a swing bridge in action. We're going to walk up the little arm of Stroudwater Navigation and just have a look at that. It's now private moorings, Lisa. And there's a marina there, so we can have a look in the marina from this side.
Yes.
And if we are allowed in, we'll have to check that. We're going to have a little look in the marina too, but I'm not sure if we're allowed to do that. I'm going to pop the drone up a couple of times and have a look at a few things. But it's big, isn't it, the Gloucester Sharpness?
Yeah.
You can get a boat up of 31 feet 6 wide, or 31 feet 5, and I think 9 foot 6 draft. And this is why we've got swing bridges, because your average wide beam and narrowboat is going to be way bigger than any kind of sensible bridge could cope with. So they swing the bridges out of the way. Oh, there would have been 9. There would have been 9 swing bridges. There was the River Severn and Wye Railway Bridge that got smashed to bits in 1960 by the Arkandale H and the Wasdale H.
What about on the Gloucester Sharpness Canal, up near Purton Hulks, there's like a big tower.
That's the one.
That's
The
right.
one. You were ill. You weren't very well.
Yes, I know.
Too many
It wasn't too many martinis.
Too many martinis.
No, it wasn't.
So anyway, the bridge was brought down, or at least it was catastrophically damaged and was brought down later. I think they put in a couple of attempts to repair it. It wasn't economically viable. Such a shame. Anyway, let's move on. Let's have a look at the canal.
Originally, the Gloucester and Sharpness Canal was called the Gloucester and Berkeley Ship Canal, as this stone indicates. parallel to the Stroudwater Canal runs the River Frome, and right through Stroud, and even for some way alongside the old route of the Thames and Severn Canal. The Frome runs beneath the Gloucester Sharpness Canal and joins the Wear spillway that allows runoff of some of the excess water to escape the canal. Its path is right alongside the route of the Stroudwater Canal, where it met the River Severn at Upper Framelode. The Saul Junction Bat Bunker. Well, during the Second World War, many of our rivers were endowed with defensive positions called pillboxes. They were called pillboxes because they resembled the shape of boxes that held pills. The concrete roof is 6 inches thick and the walls are 18 inches thick. This pillbox had 3 gun ports from which our heroic Tommies would have defended this stretch of canal with machine guns. Today, the Saul Junction pillbox is a sanctuary for bats, specifically the common pipistrelle. The sign says that the bats are the boaters' friends. Did you know that a single pipistrelle bat can eat up to 3,000 midges and mosquitoes in a single night? Despite their efforts, there still seems to be plenty of mozzies to have a chomp at me when we go boating. Cross the Gloucester and Sharpness Canal to a short and active segment of the Stroudwater Canal. There is yet another swing bridge at the entrance to the segment, and across this there is the locally known ship and boat builders R.W. Davis and Son. This short stretch of the Stroudwater is the home of many long-term moorers, and the stretch is owned and managed by the Saul Junction Boat Owners Club. To the south of the arm is Saul Junction Marina, which includes many facilities for passing or mooring boaters plus holiday boat hire. Whilst we were looking at the marina, Karen spotted this nesting swan. At the far end, this bridge replaced the original that had long fallen into disrepair. When the Cotswold Canal Trust managed to reopen the Stroudwater Canal, this bridge will need changing to allow boats to pass beneath.
This is Whitminster Lock, and it would have been the second lock on the Stroudwater Navigation. Stroud being that way, Saul Junction off behind the camera. Stroudwater Navigation opened in 1797, and it was a canal, carried cargoes of coal and also cargoes for the textile industry. And later on, when the Saul Junction opened, when the Gloucester Sharpness Canal connected with it, it cut off that really dangerous set of bends on the River Severn and made access to here, and thereby London, so much easier. For a while, it was the main canal to take everything from this coast, the west coast of England, right the way through to London, navigating via the Thames-Severn Canal and, of course, the River Thames. It closed at around about the same time that the Thames-Severn Canal closed, which was, I think, the last complete navigation all the way through was mid-20s. And the last bit of cargo carrying was 1946 or 1947. And then, of course, it was very much in the demise with the decline of the canals and the rising of the railway networks all across the country. There are great efforts going on right now to restore much of this canal. I think one of the first things they might be able to do is to connect it to at least the Gloucester and Sharpness Canal. Getting it to Stroud is a tricky one. There's a motorway with it's not a motorway, a dual carriageway with a little section beneath, between the two carriageways, and we might get a little look at that. And then an awful lot of it has been built over and is of course being farmed over. So whether they can connect this all the way into Stroud is to be seen. Cotswold Canal Trust are dealing with that. up in the distance there is the Saul Junction swing bridge. From there on, you've got the Church Lane, the Frethern, the Splat swing bridge, Cambridge Arm swing bridge, Patch Bridge, Purton Upper and Purton Lower, and then there's the two swing bridges that lead into the new docks. We saw those on our previous video. And as mentioned, of course, before there used to be yet another one. And it was the bridge that spanned the River Severn. I think it was 18 arches. It carried a gas pipeline across. And the Arkindale H and the Wasdale H crashed into it 25th of October 1960, bringing 2 spans down and losing the lives of 5 of their 8 crew in the process. Just over 7 miles in that direction is Gloucester and the seriously impressive Gloucester docks. Incredibly large inland docks, and I believe the largest at the time when they were built. They're still a going concern today. There's a marina off to one side, there's a huge dry dock, and hopefully when we go there, there's a vessel there that we looked at recently still in there being worked on. It's a seriously interesting place, and that's going to be on our next video. It's got cold, hasn't it?
It has. I had to put my gloves on.
I should put a jacket on as well, though.
Oh, yeah.
Strong like bull, I haven't put mine on.
So, but it was nice to see the sun.
It was nice to see the sun.
It was about 14.
If you come down Saul Junction, behind us a car park. There's a cafe just there. It's been open all day long. There's an information centre over here. You can walk about 7.5 miles that way to the Sharpness docks, both ways, can't you?
You can.
And you can go that way about 7.5 miles, thereabouts, to Gloucester docks. And if you go down the swing bridge, you cross over, and there's a nice walk alongside of the Stroudwater Navigation. All worth having a look, isn't it? Very, very nice. So look, if you have enjoyed our video, please press the like button.
And subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to our channel. This is where we're going to live, maybe. Live aboard?
Yeah.
That'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You get a jacuzzi in that.
Oh, no. That bit's yours. That bit's mine.
Well, I get a bar in that bit up there.
Oh, coming over to you
No,
then.
it'd be my pub. You're not allowed.
No.
You'll be barred from the bar.
Oh, yeah.
But on that note, cheerio. Thanks a lot. Goodbye. See you soon.
Bye.
I want to have the room downstairs and the bar upstairs.
No.
You can live in the front bit.
Who's going to do your washing? You cooking? You cleaning?
I'll pay a lady to come in.
Get out of the way.